Hello, I am back and I just checked into my hotel room for the next few nights because I'm going to the D23 Expo for the very first time. I am excited, I'm nervous. I don't necessarily know how crazy the experience will be. I know Disney fans can be very passionate, but I hope it's all good things. I'm going all 3 days, so I have a badge for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I am taking off work tomorrow. I am at the Eden Rock Inn and Suites, which is off of, I think, West Street. It's just around the corner from the convention center. So after I show you the room, I was thinking of walking down to the convention center just so I can time it tonight. And then that will help me gauge how long it'll take to walk down there for the next couple of mornings. And then I'll probably stop and get some food for dinner. The room, it has 2 queen beds. It's just me, but this was the cheapest option for me at the last minute, considering I booked the room about a week ago. So it's 2 queen beds. I'm on the 2nd floor. There is no elevator, so I did have to carry all my stuff up the stairs, but thankfully my car is parked directly down in front of me, so it's not like I had to walk a super far distance. So let me show you the room. So we got the 2 queen beds. I've got my plushie because I'm gonna be by myself, so I always have to have my little plush with me. I do have the AC blasting. It was not on when I walked in, so I made sure to turn that on immediately, and I am feeling the room getting better. It's very hot and humid right now in Orange County in Anaheim. It was like 101 degrees when I left work, so that's lovely. You walk in from the front door, they've got this big TV, and I'm really happy that there is not only a fridge, not a freezer, a fridge, but there's also a microwave. So like for instance, if I decided to get food tonight for dinner, and if I have leftovers, I can always leave it in the fridge and then I can reheat it with the microwave. There's this little working area. I really don't like the fact that I do have to do a little bit of lesson planning tonight, but considering I'm taking work off tomorrow, and I have to lesson plan for next week, I did bring my computer, so that's in my red Mickey bag there. I'm probably gonna sleep in this bed just because it's closest like to the restroom in the middle of the night. I don't want to have to bang the edges in the middle of the night and get bruises, even though this one's closest to the fan, so we'll see. But I have a feeling I'm gonna sleep on this bed. There's a chair over here with my Stony Clover stuff. That thermostat, I don't even know what it does. I tried turning it on, but it does nothing. I think it's just the fan by the window unit. There's a big amount of space here, so if you're actually staying with a family, you can have all your luggage right here. Lots of space. I do wish that they had a full-length mirror, because there's the one mirror over on this side, and then the only other mirror is over here by the vanity. So if you want to see your full outfit, you can't do it in here. So I can't see my shoes. But I already put my cough medicine. We do have a fire nearby, and just with my congestion, I want to make sure I'm not coughing my lungs out the whole weekend. So I brought that. There's this little coffee maker. I don't even know what the brand is. I'm probably not going to be using this, to be honest. If I did get anything, it most likely will be Starbucks, which is close to the convention center. So just a basic sink, hair dryer. I mean, I brought my Dyson stuff. They're not doing room service currently, so if I needed anything for any reason, I think I have to call for it. The bathroom, let's see, where's the light switch? Oh, I think it's over here. So very dim, little light. Got the toilet, shower, pretty basic. Oh, they actually have some products in here, but I do plan to probably use just my own because you never know how old that is. And what's pretty cool is the closet, which I already have some of my stuff in here. So I got my suitcase. There is a safe. There is not as many hangers as I thought that there were going to be. Maybe I should have brought some from home because I do have some articles of clothing that I probably should hang up so they don't get too wrinkled, but c'est la vie. There's some storage space up here, so again, if you're traveling with a bunch of people, or if you buy a bunch of stuff in the parks or at the expo, you can like shove it all in here. And there's also even this little space back here with an ironing board and an iron. So you can actually fit a good amount of stuff. So if you're traveling, not being solo like me, you could probably fit a lot of stuff in here. A family's amount of things. So that's the room. I could not believe my eyes when I saw the prices of the Hilton. $1,000 a night. They're just taking advantage of the fact that it's the expo weekend, but I think that's insane. It's not even the Plaza in New York City, but it's the Hilton, and it's right next to the convention center. Like, you just step outside and boom, you're like in the line. But still, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna pay over $3 grand just to be able to walk, you know, 20 feet outside of the door and then get in line. It's not worth it to me. So I am gonna be getting my steps in this weekend because I already paid for parking here. It was $15 a night plus tax. I'm gonna have my car parked, and then I'm just gonna be walking. I think I'll go down to, I think it's Catella, and then it's just right there on the right hand side. So I just go here from West Street, the front of the parking in the hotel here, take a right on West Street, take a right onto Catella, and then the convention center is past the Westin. I want to stay there eventually. I almost booked the Westin, but it would have been double the cost of this hotel, so I couldn't afford it this time, last minute. But maybe next time I'll stay at the Westin. So yeah, that's the room tour. I may change just because I came straight from work, so I might get a little bit more comfortable, use the restroom, and then we'll head over to the expo center. So here's like where I parked my car. The room's directly above. It's a very small place. Just these rooms here and these parking spots. There's a tiny little pool over there behind that gated area. There's the sign, 1830. I think this is Southwest Street, Eden Rock Inn and Suites. It's thankfully overcast right now, but that sun, that heat, it is very hot and humid and sticky. I'm wondering if this is the parking structure for the Westin, which is right in the corner. One day I'll stay there. I just couldn't afford it this time. I should have made the reservation months ago if I was gonna stay there, but it's okay. The lobby's over this way. I didn't necessarily like that there's not like a bar of soap in my room. They gave me like little packets of conditioner, so I don't know what that's about, but this sign's kind of cool. Welcome to Eden Rock Inn and Suites. I guess that's the artist's handle right there. Selfie spot, so let's give it a try. So selfie. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got that cool mural. Maybe I'll take a picture on my phone. Okay, so it is 4:54 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna see how long it takes. We're gonna walk this way, and then we're gonna take a right onto Catella and go all the way down to the convention center. So let's see how long it takes. So now we're on Catella. It's not too far away. I wouldn't even say like a mile away, to be honest. And thankfully I don't need to like cross the street. So I just got to be careful of people turning in to like these different hotels and restaurants, because you can see like the different drives. So just got to be careful as a pedestrian. From the Westin you get nice back side view of the Incredicoaster and the Pixar Pal Around. And I think you get like an even better view when you're like up there in the rooms. So I didn't really change much. I just put on my hat because it is still very warm, trying to minimize as much sun damage as possible. I am still wearing a mask, and even in the expo I'll be wearing my mask. I ain't risking getting COVID. Knock on wood, I have not had COVID in the last almost 3 years, and I'd like it to keep it that way. I got my Stony Clover Flamingo fanny pack. I can see the convention center from here. So we're getting close, and I see a special treat for Disney Plus. So walking past the Westin now, getting closer to the expo. You can see the cute panels that they've got here on the street. Got Tinkerbell. She looks really pretty, like iridescent dress. And then look, I don't know if you can see it, I'm curious if they'll let me through or if it's only like for media. I'm not quite sure because I didn't bring my badge, but we'll see. Look at these. I don't know what exactly it's for. I feel like it has to be for Disney Plus, right? I mean, we've got Disney Animation Studios, Olaf, we got Pixar, we've got Star Wars with Mandalorian, or is that supposed to be for Boba Fett? I'm gonna say it's for both, Star Wars. And then you have this like Disney Plus symbol over here, I think. And then I think this might be the area tomorrow where they're doing like security. So I'm not sure, but this might be where I think Walt's plane is going to be in. And then I think this is like the regular security to get in, like towards the convention center to go that way. And then I think parking, if anyone was like having to drive themselves, would be back that way. So, oh, and I didn't even see the shield. So there's for Marvel. So you've got like all the different types of entertainment from Disney Plus. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I was being way too excited seeing these inflatable icons that I actually didn't check the time on when I actually got here. It's probably been like 5 minutes or so. So that was like maybe a 7-minute walk, if that. So not that bad. There are more and more people here. I don't know honestly if there's like a cast member preview or anything that's happening, because some people did go through security, but I don't have my badge, and the badge doesn't even like start until tomorrow, so I probably wouldn't even be able to use it if I wanted to. So I just want to get my bearings because I haven't been to this expo, so I just want to make sure I'm going to the correct spot. But I'm pretty sure I'll come like this way, just like I did this just now, and then I'll probably go like this way. I think you go through here, like after you go through like the security to actually get like into the convention itself, because like this is just one part of the convention center. It goes like way down that way. I did print a map. I don't currently have it with me, and I'm sure the app, which recently updated, the D23 Expo app, it has its own app. That one probably has a map on there as well, but I'm like fairly certain that everyone's going to be like ushered this way. I'm not sure like where the line situation is going to be, if it's going to be like down that way on Catella or the way that I came from, but I have a feeling that everyone's going to be like ushered here through the security to get just in there. So I think that's where they have the majority of like the food options, at least if I'm not mistaken. So we shall see, because we can't bring any food or drinks, not even like bottled water, into the convention center itself. I think you can bring like the actual bottle if it's empty, like a reusable water bottle, but I can't even put ice into it, which is so brutal considering how hot it still is right now. It's probably like still 100 degrees. It's crazy. But I'm just gonna do a little bit more exploring, at least around the vicinity, and then I'm gonna get some food because I'm very hungry. So this is getting towards the convention center parking. I did contemplate getting up early, really early, to drive from my parents' house here, but that's why I ended up getting the hotel, because I guess you would like turn here, and this could just take way too long because there's a parking structure back that way. So I'm not even gonna attempt it, but I don't know what I want to do for food. I can go down this way and check out some restaurants that I haven't before. I could go back this way and try to get to downtown Disney. I just don't want to do too much walking because I'm going to be walking all weekend long and standing in lines and stuff. So we'll see. But I do have my Hoka shoes just in case, but I'm trying to spare my feet. The boxes say the D23 guest lanyard for 2022. I need a lanyard for my badge. Can I have one, please? Because I don't know what I'm going to do with my badge. It doesn't have a lanyard. I thought it was going to arrive with one in the mail, but it didn't. So I just had like a star-studded moment for a second there. I ran into Tim Tracker just now, like the Tim Tracker, YouTube guru for all things like Orlando based. Love watching all of his Disney vlogs, especially the like Disney Cruise Line ones, because I want to go on a Disney cruise. So like I'm walking down Catella to go towards like the downtown Disney area, and he was walking like towards the convention center. Like I don't know if he's gonna go explore or if he's actually like invited as press to go, but I like did a double take and I was like, Tim Tracker, oh my gosh, I love your videos. And I just said like, oh, I asked how are Jen and Jackson, his wife and son, and he said they're good, they're in the air conditioning. It was like embarrassing because I don't want to seem like one of those weird people who like, you know, is wanting to follow you, because I don't. I'm doing my own thing, but I don't also want to regret not saying anything, because I mean, I enjoy their videos and I think that's pretty cool to say. So yeah, whew, I don't know why I'm like nervous. I just don't want to seem like a fool, you know, like, oh, I bothered you while you were on your way to go do something to say I like your videos. But anyway, I'm almost towards the entrance to the parking for downtown Disney. We'll see where I'm gonna walk, because I haven't walked this way before. I am almost at the crosswalk to get like towards the Disneyland Hotel and the old parking lot for the public to downtown Disney. Honestly, at this point, it's not worth it going all the way to the Grand Californian. So either something at the Disneyland Hotel, maybe Trader Sam's if possible. I'm just so warm and I need water very quickly, and to be honest, I'm just gonna like shovel down some food and then I gotta walk back to the hotel, because I just want to get as much lesson planning that I possibly can, because I'm gonna be busy the next 3 days and then I go back to work next week and I have no clue what I'm gonna be doing with my students. So let's see if I can get on the walk-up queue for Trader Sam's at the Disneyland Hotel. Okay, so I'm 2 for 2 trying to go through a certain walkway into the hotel, but you have to have a key. So I'm going through parking to go around through the Sorcerer Mickey hat to get into the hotel. Oh my gosh, I'm just glad that it was so easy to find and get to the convention center from the hotel, so I don't have to keep doing all of this nonsense walking. Wow, I really didn't think I was going to be out walking around Thursday night, but here we are. Okay, so I just stuffed my face with food and lots of water, and now I'm walking back to the hotel. Alright, I'm almost back to the hotel. I've been walking for over an hour. At least it's starting to cool off. The sun is starting to get lower. There's a little bit of a breeze. Thank goodness for the cloud coverage. Whew, I'm out of breath. So yeah, when I get back to the room, I'm gonna change, get comfy, and then I have lesson planning to do. And then I gotta decide what outfit I'm gonna wear tomorrow. All right, good morning. It is, let's see, 5:34 in the morning. I did not sleep much, to be honest. I was a little nervous about staying in a hotel for the first time by myself. And I kept like hearing doors closing, and like, I don't know if that unit, the AC unit, was making this weird popping sound. So it sounded like the door was like being flung open. Anyway, I set my alarm for 4 anyway, just because I wanted to have the time to really think about what I was gonna wear. So I decided to go with black and white, especially the dots today. It's already humid outside. I just went to the car to grab some stuff, but there's already a long line of people, of course. So I'm gonna go and head over, even though things don't really start until 9. So hopefully I can bring in my backpack. I think this is like a standard size, so hopefully it's not prohibited. I just have like first aid stuff. So I've got like my Stony Clover. So I've got like first aid. This is all my tech stuff, so backup batteries, backup memory cards, charger for my phone, that sort of stuff. And then I've got my wallet. I've got my sunglasses, my badge, hand sanitizer, chapstick in here. So there's not that much room for merchandise, hopefully. So let's go walk over and see what we see. So it's obviously still dark outside. There are a lot more cars here now than when I checked in. So I'm curious if people at the last minute decided, oh, like I want to book a room as well. Or maybe they just had a later check-in. So I'm not exactly sure if there is a better entrance, to be honest. I only ever went this path yesterday. I didn't go around the whole convention center, so hopefully I'm going in the right direction. I feel like I am. It's my first expo, so whatever happens, I just need to let it be, and I'm gonna try to enjoy the moment. It's weird that I'm not like starting off the first day with anybody. I think I'm gonna be seeing my friend Angie sometime this weekend. We'll see. But like I am missing Carl. Like he's usually always by my side when I do special Disney stuff, like going to Florida. But this will be good, and I'm glad that I get to do it. The low lighting on my camera is not going to be that great, but it's cool that they have like the lights in the center island with the palm trees over there. Thankfully, there isn't a line all the way down here towards the West End, because honestly, that's what I was worried that I was going to see when I turned the corner from West Street. I thought that this was already going to be full of people waiting to get in. I was watching some stories on Instagram, and I guess they started letting some people through security around 5. So I'm not sure if there's like a waiting area after that, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. This little path that I actually walked through yesterday is now gated. It might have been there, I just honestly didn't notice it. So gonna be walking on this side. You can still see the Disney Plus inflatables over there. I don't see like massive crowds, so I'm I guess happy, but also hoping that I'm going in the right direction. Here's a sign. I don't know if I'll be able to see it clearly. So show entry opens at 5 a.m. No queuing permitted prior to 4:30 a.m. Which, I mean, based on the Instagram stories, people were definitely queuing up before then. So I don't know if they had security in place or whatever, but obviously it's not massively crowded right now, at least not out here on the street. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like when I actually go in to get through security here. This is like a drop-off zone, some people getting dropped off. All right, yee, here we go. So I just made it through security. Sorry, the footage is gonna be really grainy. I got my lanyard for free, and then I also got like a little, I think a map and a reusable bag. Yay. I think I'll just have to use my phone for like the early morning footage because my Canon is just way too grainy. But I've got my badge. Whoops, backwards. Got my badge, got my lanyard. This is my first time walking through. I think Walt's plane is in this building. The main like expo is in here. To be honest, I'm not sure like when we can get inside, but at least they let me through the first part of security. All right, so I'm just gonna follow the crowds because I think when I looked at the map, like a lot of stuff is further down, like especially the new Disney 100 statue that they have. So I'm just gonna follow these people because I've never been here, so I don't want to get too lost. You can see the Mickey statue. I'll definitely need to get a picture once the sun has risen. Alright, so they're ushering us all the way down, and then they are letting some people in. so still gonna follow the crowds. Okay, so right when I like got in, I tried to join the virtual queue and it's just not working for me. I don't know if it's because it's too late or if it's my phone or what, but yeah, I heard some people say like their spot was like in the 400s, so I think, I don't know, maybe my best bet at this point is just to get in line. Yeah, the line is finally starting to move. It's like a little bit after 7. I think they're taking us like up an escalator to get to Hall A now. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're about to get into the marketplace. And we're gonna, I think, well, at least I'm gonna try to do the mobile checkout. I think that'll just be the easiest. Oh my gosh. You can see, it reminds me of the expo for the marathon, where you just have to like get all your stuff. Oh wait, I need to do it. Does she look good? Ah, cute! Now we need a so happy. It's cute! Did they have these when you went? Yeah, they did. Little ones?
Oh, they do have a cat.
Oh yeah,
or no, is it a cat?
Yeah, he's the cat.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think they have the newer one yet. Okay. He's the newest friend. I think I'm gonna get this little keychain. I wish that they had like Duffy ears, but at least I got Shelly and Duffy. It's a cool jacket. Ooh! Pretty. Yeah, these ones are pretty. I'd be worried they'd scratch though. Yeah. I'd have to store them very carefully. Ooh, Figment! First for Mickey. There's so much to see! Oh my gosh. Oh, some Pixar stuff. Pizza Planet. And then I see Star Wars stuff. 100 Years. And I think Marvel's on the other side. Ooh. Some of the Princess Tiana stuff. Oh, and they're gonna have the Tiana's like place at Disneyland with some like little food and merch, I think. It's probably gonna be near Club 33. Oh goodness. 200. Woohoo. Ooh, I see something in Frozen. Anna and Elsa. Oh, it's a doll set. I never was into dolls. I was always about stuffed animals. Ooh, Snow White. Got a lot of Snow White stuff. Goodness. Marvel, what's this cardigan? Is it just gray? Oh, I thought it would like have patches on it, you know? Yeah, it's just gray. I thought there would be like a patch or something on the arm. But that's still pretty cool. Lots of Spider-Man stuff. Oh goodness. What's this? Oh, this is the shield, the Captain Carter shield.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I wonder how much that goes for. Is there a price? Ooh, 400. Yeah, not right now. Groot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's got embroidery for X-Men on the front. Wakanda. I never got into the new emos. So much to see. This is probably for the new Disney Plus series, right? Getting ready. Ooh, Star Wars. Ooh, I like the monochromatic Star Wars stuff. Oh, look, they got like a fanny pack over here. Or like a backpack, but it looks like a fanny pack, right? That's cute. I feel like Carl's sister would like that. Harley.
Cute too. Look at that.
Nice, nice. Oh, look, you can like get pins and put it on the different locations. Ah. Ooh, look at the shoes.
Oh,
sparkly. We got the goods. Woo! Yeah, we did okay. Didn't go over, you know, triple digit. Okay, so moving on into Hall B. Got Disney Plus area. Ooh, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Disney on Broadway. We smell the popcorn. We want the popcorn. Oh my gosh. I see Disney Cruise Line. So I feel like tomorrow I'm really gonna want to go through like as much of this area as possible and get a lot of footage. Like right now it's just about shopping, like get the merch that we want now before it's all gone. And then, you know, the next couple days I can keep looking at this stuff. Oh, like look, Target. That's like a little diner. That's cute. So yeah, right now we're on a mission. We're just cutting through this hall to get to Hall C, which is technically where we started this morning, because we want to go to the like the expo specific merch. So that's where we're going now. So much to see. This is why, like, I had a feeling we were gonna need the 3-day pass because there's just so much. I mean, everywhere you turn. I see Figment made out of balloons over there. Wow. Oh, here are all the pins, just like Comic-Con. Okay, so I got some Shelly and Duffy keychains from a seller who got them like from the Disney Asian parks. It's kind of like reminding me of Comic-Con where people like have their own specific stuff that they're selling. So I can't necessarily use my discount. I feel like most transactions are going to be like Venmo in this area, but I would rather get them now than having to get like a proxy or a seller from the Asian parks and then I have to wait for it to get here. Oh my gosh, I see crowns.
Look at the vintage.
There's so many vintage pins. Got collectors here selling their treasures. Angie and I have had so much fun buying special things, especially like stuff you can't find in the States. But our wallets are going to be suffering. They're a little bit lighter. I got the blueberry there. So many vendors. Oh my gosh. So many things. I'm super tempted to get that pumpkin Mickey Loungefly, the one that's retired, but they're just about to, you know, launch the new version of it, but it's mini, so I don't know if I should wait. Oh my gosh, so many bags. And Angie and I are still looking for, oh, I think I found it. I feel like back there is where the merch is. Angie, I think I found it. I think it's in there with that castle. Because it's adjacent, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe somebody in there knows.
Oh my gosh, Pizza Planet! I don't even know what time it is, but
10?
I've been up since 4, but the adrenaline is keeping me going. So let's see if my hunch is right. I'm not sure if in here is where the expo specific merch is. No, maybe this is Fairy Tale Weddings? Now I'm all confused. I don't know.
Maybe somebody around here knows where to go for it.
Yeah. Let's look at the sign. So there's a line like for Funko Pops. Here's Mickey's of Glendale. I wonder, is this where they would have the specific merch? I don't know. Not sure. Maybe they're not doing Expo merch this year. Or maybe it's not today? I don't know. Hard to tell. There's so much to do. I mean, it's a good thing I'm still here for 2 days. But I think today's like definitely a merch day. So like looking at the different shops, looking at the different booths that are here, and buying what we can. Because obviously we're like carrying a bunch of stuff today. So hopefully tomorrow and Sunday we won't be shopping. It'll mostly just be like, you know, experiencing things. And oh my gosh, there's a Ford. We'll just be like experiencing the different, you know, things and watching different panels hopefully. Okay, so Angie and I just joined virtual queues for like the merch exclusive to the expo. I got group 72 and I think Angie got 75, and it's about 25-minute estimated wait. So yay, we don't have to wait 6 hours. I have this like Marvel photo op. That's pretty cool. And then I see something for like the Disney 100th anniversary over here. It looks really pretty. I think I saw they had like a ribbon cutting ceremony over here where they were opening up this new like archive. Yeah, the Walt Disney Archive. So this is the step in time. So this is like the 100-year anniversary. That's so cool. Definitely gonna have to go in there and spend a lot of time tomorrow. Looking at the Citizen Watch booth, they have these cute Disney ornaments. These are exclusive to the expo with clocks on them. And these really nice watches. Angie and I are really liking this little clock right here, this little stand-up clock. My camera doesn't want to focus. There it is. 95. And if you're a D23 Gold member, you get, I think, 25% off, she said? 25? Not bad. Okay, so thanks to Angie being smarter than me, she chose the correct virtual queue, and we're finally in for the D23 like specific merchandise. So yay, this will be good. So we got this gift card and pin set, $134.99. Ooh, Loungefly. Oh, look at that jersey, that's cool. And I have my pin, thankfully, so I don't need to get any more pins. But that Spirit jersey for sure. So we came outside and it is slightly raining. Right when we want to explore the food trucks, of course. I mean, it's making it not super hot, but yeah, now we're gonna have to wait in line. I don't know how long we're gonna have to be out here. So I ordered lunch at the coconut truck. I got the orange glazed chicken bowl with white rice. And then I think Angie got a bowl as well. And we're still waiting. It honestly feels like we're in Orlando right now. I mean, this is like a tropical storm with the rain just trickling slowly down. Thankfully it's not pouring, but yikes. Okay, I wanted to document this before I scarf it. So it looks pretty good. And Angie got the garlic noodles. And we're sitting here in front of the fountain. It's still dropping some rain a little bit, but we'll be going inside soon. So we're finally heading back in after eating our food outside, just because, you know, we're still being conscientious of being around massive crowds. And when the rain started, when the rain started coming down, we didn't want to like go in to eat because then there's going to be millions of people. So now that we're done eating, now we're heading back inside because it is still coming down and very windy. walking back to the hotel. Every now and then, just a little bit of droplets of water. Oh, my feet are done. All the inflatables are down because of the rain. I'm glad I got to see them yesterday with bluer skies. Oh man, crazy weather. Alright, I'm back in the room. I'm exhausted. It's actually still raining outside. I was gonna go walk to get something to eat so I can go to sleep early, like at 8 tonight. But it's still raining. I'm pretty sure I have an umbrella in my car, but I'm just so tired. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you the things that I got now so I don't forget. So first and foremost, you know, got in line for the best thing ever. My girl, Shelly Mae. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. She does look slightly different, and I think it's the face. Her nose looks very pointy compared to some of the like Tokyo Disney Shellys that I've seen. But this is real Disney merch right here, not a fake. And she's brand new, and I was able to use my Magic Key discount because I actually bought it with my mobile ordering. So that was much faster than having to wait in line. And of course I had to get a Duffy as well. And I got 20% off of these two. I don't remember what the prices were, but I can maybe put it on the screen. So I had to get those. Next, at the same time, I also got this mug. It has this little topper with the Mad Hatter. Let's see if the camera will adjust with the lighting here. Maybe if I move over here. So you can see he's having a little tea party. It's a real ceramic mug. I love the Disneyland teacup design so much more compared to Florida. I wish that they actually made this as a set because I would buy all of them. I would just buy the whole set because I don't necessarily need the topper, but I wanted the mug. So I got that, and I got my discount with that as well. And then the last thing that I got, I put it in a different bag. The last thing that I got from that same trip was the very new friend of Duffy and Friends. This is Lena Bell, Little Fox, and they had a bunch more merch for Lena Bell compared to the rest of the friends. They didn't even have Stella Lou, really. And so I thought she was super cute, and I liked her as a little keychain. They did have some Shelly and Duffy and Olu keychains, but they were from Alani. So I just ended up sticking with the plain Lena Bell, sorry. Next up, continuing with my favorite ever, this was in the area of some collectors and sellers that were just selling their own stuff. I got this adorable Shelly Mae in her like Christmassy winter sweater slash poncho, and they were accepting like Venmo or cash, so I got her. And then I also got a plain Shelly keychain and a Duffy. Whoops, where's Duffy? He's somewhere in here. Here he is. Yep. Everything got shoved into my backpack. So there's Duffy. So I got a plain Duffy, plain Shelly. I've got a Christmas Shelly. Got my little Lena Bell. And then I also bought a lot of stuff, just so we're aware. I bought this gorgeous Cinderella corksicle tumbler. So pretty. I love it so much. And with this purchase, I got a free pin from Corksicle. Little Expo exclusive. So it's like a little tumbler cup, I think. If I'm not mistaken, or maybe, yeah, it looks like a little tumbler. Cute. And there's just a couple more things. So this, Angie ended up getting that virtual queue for. It was the Mickey's of Glendale with the Expo exclusive merch. So I got first a postcard of the Expo poster. It's so pretty, and I think that'll look nice with my art journal. And then I got the Spirit jersey for this year's Expo. Whoops. It is mostly white with this blue ombre sleeve, and it's got the glitter D23 Expo 2022. I don't necessarily like when things have the date, but I still wanted this really badly. It's on the back. It says D23 Expo, the ultimate Disney fan event. And there is the boy being super cute with the shiny glitter and sparkles. And the last thing that I also got at Mickey's of Glendale, gotta get my Pandora. Let's see if it'll focus here, maybe more in the light. So this one is the exclusive charm for the event. They actually had a Pandora booth that if you bought the charm and the bracelet, you could get a jewelry box, but I didn't necessarily need it. I just wanted the charm. Let's see if my camera will focus here. So it's thankfully not a dangle charm. It's got the little Mickey on one side, and then on the back, I think it says D23 Expo 2022, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. And I was able to get 10% off just for the Pandora charm, not for the Spirit jersey or for the postcard. So really the only thing I was able to get discounted today was the 2 Shelly and Duffy plushies, the Alice in Wonderland cup, and the little Lena Bell keychain, and then the Pandora charm. So that's all of the merchandise that I got today. I feel like I spent $5,000. I also bought 2 water bottles and the orange chicken bowl, which was very good. I'm hoping that tomorrow I get into that panel, because today was the shopping day. Like, I got the things that I really wanted. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I got one more thing. So I actually went back to the sellers with the keychains, and I found another one that they didn't have out earlier. Halloween Shelly. She's perfect. Love her so much. Anyway, that's everything. I am exhausted. I'm totally wiped out. My feet are killing me, but I know I need to go and get something to eat. So I don't necessarily want to lose my parking space, so I might just have to walk in the rain, but I do need to change before I do that. So yeah, that is day 1. Follow me for day 2.